Here's our new grammar for Mo with records. So we create a record with the curly braces, and we can have any number of symbols and expressions on the inside. To get a field out of a record, we do an expression, dot, and a symbol. And to update functionally, we do an expression with symbol equals expression. So the main thing to note here is that we have all these symbols. Record names must be symbols. They cannot be computed by expressions. Here's a first example using a record. So we create record R, then we access r.x. That gives us back the value of the x field, and that's a 5. r.y, that gives us 2. Since fields are expressions, we can declare y as 1 plus 1, and that gives us the same result. Record itself is an expression. It can appear anywhere that an expression is allowed, including inside of a function body. So here we make a function mk. Mk creates a new record for us using its argument v to set the values of the fields. So when we do mk of 2 and we access the field x, we get back 2 plus 1, so that's 3. Since records are expressions, we can do a get directly on the record. This is a bit uncommon, just like left lambda, but you can do it. So if we create a record and then immediately get the x field, that's what we get, 1. Since records are expressions, one record could be the entire program. So when this happens, we need to return a value as a result, and this lets us know that we need to update our definition of values to include record values. Update expressions are also expressions, so when we have an update as the entire program, we need to return a value here, and the value that we'll return is a record, in this case with the field x updated. And finally, here's our abstract syntax for Mo with records. So we have 3 new types of expression: record E, get E, set E. One thing to notice here is that our record E has 2 lists inside of it, whereas our record syntax really has 1 list. So what we've done is split apart the names and the expressions into be 2 parallel lists inside. And this turns out to be convenient, which we'll see later on. Get expression takes in a record and a symbol, and a set expression takes in a record, a symbol, and a new value. Our updated type for value includes a recv, and this has a list of symbols and a list of values.